Hey guys, thought I'd do a little precursor before this video begins. The game audio for this episode is going to be muted for most of it. Luckily, it was an episode where not a lot of talking went on. The robots say a couple of things, and that's really about it. I mean, there wasn't much talking in this episode at all. A lot of reading, a lot of looting, a lot of exploring. It was a good episode for me to lose audio. Of course, I never want to lose audio, but I did lose. Unfortunately, what I did is I recorded my voice using fraps when I didn't want to, and unfortunately, there are two ways of me going about this. Either I use the fraps voice recording, and that means that my voice doesn't sound fantastic in a video where my voice is mainly the audio. Like, there wasn't a lot of like I said, there wasn't a lot of talking in it, so I thought the preferable option was my voice sounds fine, but the game audio is muted completely. So what I've done is I think I'm gonna put some New Vegas, like, subtle backing tracks over it as well, so there's a little bit of music in the background, but it's not going to sync up with the video, so there's no game sound. I apologize for that. It'll be fixed by next episode. Sorry. What's up guys, Putty here, and welcome back for another episode of Fallout New Vegas. In the last episode we got here and started the tour, so we finished the tour of the REPCONN HQ museum, and in this episode we're going to explore probably most of the building, and hopefully we will find some interesting things. So we got Jane Millet keycard from the thingamajig. Let me turn the volume settings up. I changed my volume settings for the last episode for the fraps recordings, and well, it turns out I'm stopping recording my microphone with fraps because it didn't turn out too well, as you probably heard. But yeah, in the last episode we got Jane Millet's kill card. So we should be Jane Millet's key cards. So we should be able to explore the whole place without too much trouble from the robots. Though that I can't guarantee. Ooh, look, a hard lock. I haven't picked a hard lock on PC yet. I haven't picked a lock at all on PC yet. I have off camera. And I've done it a lot on Fallout 3, so I do know my shit. Yeah, that's something I should probably talk about, is my experience on PC, because a lot of you may think this is my first venture into PC gaming. It's not. I was a PC gamer for much of the last 10 years. I just switched in 2008, I think it was, when it just wasn't affordable for me anymore. And I just picked up a 360 for cheap. It might have been just before 2008, actually. The safe has a bit of a glitch where you can actually open it twice. There you go. I don't even know if it gives you experience. I'll have to have a look. Let's see. It does. And it has different stuff in it. The hell? That is weird. That's a glitch on all consoles, I'm pretty sure. And I did see it when I was recording this episode on the 360, so it's definitely on the 360. Alright, next step is going through here. Look at all these fiends. Activate this terminal. Let's have a look for some duds then. Dud removed. Looking for open brackets. I'm a bit quiet during these terminal hacking sessions. Let me know in the comments if you want me to cut these out or show highlights, because these can be a bit boring, and I can understand if you didn't want me to show them. Sinister. S-O-L-U-T. Alright, that only has one. So, shielded. It's 3. I'm gonna restart. I could just pickpocket that door, actually. I think. Let's have a look. Alright, file protection owner, W. Whatever. Okay. Let's start by ing. It's not an ing word. It's not volatile. Alright, now we start looking for duds. There are two ways of doing this. You could either, like, select 3 entries, then look for duds, but then it might remove a dud that you've already selected. But at the same time, if you do the duds at the start, you won't get this allowance replenish thing. So it's all up to how you want to play the game. So, as I said at the start of the game, there are ways of maximizing XP gain, and that is to do that, then don't disengage the lock, then pickpocket the door. But I've got the key card, so I guess I didn't even need to hack the terminal, for God's sake. Another terminal hack or door. I'm gonna hack this terminal, because I think there's something important on here. ING word first. Hey, there you go. I was about to ask if you wanted me to cut this out, but there's not really any point. Add facial data to the database. There you go. So now the first floor robots will recognize me. Inter-office correspondence number 345759. To all REPCONN employees from Piers Islay, the general manager. Hello again, everyone. Those of you in the main building may be curious about the men doing all the work in your offices and hallways. They're installing some enhanced security measures. Those measures are in place for your safety as well as the safety and privacy of your REPCONN family. Along with the hardware and software security changes, each of you will also receive a personal packet with an identification badge. With an identification badge. It is all very important that you wear your badge at all times. Again, this is for everyone's protection. Oh, and everyone feel free to take a long weekend as soon as you have received your personal packet. Have a great holiday, Piers. Inter-office correspondence number 345776. To everyone from Carl Rook, Vice President. Hello everyone, my name is Carl Rook. As I'm sure you can tell, I'm your new Vice President. Until recently I was at ROPCO, working in the security division. But now that your family and my family are one big family, we thought it would be nice if they sent an older sibling over. Now I'm going to do as much as I can not to interfere with your daily operations here. My principal concern is going to be security. I hear that you all have been adapting well to some new security procedures. Well, we've got some new kids to join your little family here. You'll see some friendly androids patrolling around the main building. As long as everyone remembers to wear their badges at all times and make sure that they are properly registered with security, these friendly androids will stay out of your way. So as long as you keep on as you have been, everything will be just fine. Thanks for your time, Carl. P.S. Please remember that third floor access is for executives only. If you need assistance from me or peers, feel free to give us a buzz on the phone, and we'll send you down the daily password. Thanks. Okay, so third floor access is going to be the hardest to achieve in this building. Good to know. Star bottle cap. Come on, star bottle cap. Yeah! Empty bottles. Anything in this desk that I should have? Bottle caps, that works. What about in this desk? Pack of cigarettes. I'll take the Wonder Glue for weapon repair kits. Oh yeah, this building has tons of microfusion cells. There's a reason for that, but we will get into that shortly. Well, that was pointless. We'll get into that reason shortly. Okay, let's get through here. Average shouldn't be too hard, especially with my lockpick skill of 90. Alright, look at all these microfusion cells. This isn't even the biggest deposit. If you have a hollow rifle or anything that uses microfusion cells, this is the place to come. Where is my hollow rifle? Here it is. Hollow rifle plus. Look at that. Already I have 734 microfusion cells. That's only going to get bigger, man. Take all that. Take the Med-X, or those Rad-X then. Plasma rifle. We won't be needing that soon. Wonder glue. Ooh, look how much wonder glue we're getting in this damn place. There's a plasma pistol here, and more microfusion cells and energy cells. That was pretty useless, actually. That terminal is broken. And through here, we have shipping, apparently. That's new from the texture pack. There's a very hard locked terminal and a very hard locked door. So there is another way into this room though, so we'll be showing that in this episode. I could probably lockpick that door if I had a magazine on me, which I think I do. But I'm gonna, oh god, scary. I'm gonna get, I'll use the second entrance because some people won't have that opportunity, and I'd like to be as thoughtful as possible. This is Nikola Tesla and you. That's one of two of those in this building, and it increases your energy weapons. There you go. By 4. So yeah, this building, if you can't tell, is very focused on energy weapons, and that becomes even more apparent once we find something specific, which we'll be finding near the end of this dungeon. I will refer to this as I will refer to many things as dungeons throughout this game, and it may piss a few of you off. It's just my RPG history. There's a couple of notes in here we should be looking for. What picture is on that lunchbox? I've never... Oh, it's the Vault-Tec logo from Fallout 3. Interesting. Like there's a loading screen in Fallout 3 that looks just like that. Okay, so that terminal we had puts our face on the floor 1 robots, and I assume this keycard puts our face on the floor 2 robots. That's why he's referring to me as Mrs. Millet. Okay. Sunset. Oh, another star bottle cap. Look at that. And a REPCONN second floor security card. Good. All these terminals are broken. Ooh, a hard lock terminal. Oh god. This is gonna take a while. There's ing words though. Okay, it could actually be an ing word. That is not what I wanted to see. Oh, it looks like it is an ing word. Maybe. It does look like it. It could be a ng word with a e or an in something word with an e. Let's just keep on the track of ing words for now though. Because that's the easiest thing to do. I'm hoping for an allowance replenisher here, because I could really use that. Doesn't look like I'm... Oh! Oh no! That's what I meant to do, oh no! Ah. That's unfortunate. We have to start again now. Ah well. My microphone's in a very awkward place for this recording session, as it has been for the last 2. For some reason my I need to get my USB 3 ports on the front sorted, because currently my microphone doesn't really work with them. And that is an unfortunate circumstance. That means my microphone can't be plugged into the front of my PC, only to the back. And that basically means that the cable stretches a very long way, and I can't plug it in I can't like put it in certain areas, like on my table. Yes! So that means I'm having trouble putting it in a good place to record. Print executive security badge. I think that gives us access to the 3rd floor, because we're executives now. Inter-office correspondence number 3262725. I think, judging by the number, this should be before the others that we've seen. It's from Piers. I am sad to inform you that after many years of loyal service, Leonard Steeple has stepped down from his position at REPCONN. We wish him the best of luck in all of his future endeavors. For the time being, Julia Masters will be overseeing Leonard's... Is it Leonard? Leonard. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Leonard's departments. Department heads will be meeting with her later today. Thank you all for your time. Sincerely, Piers. Okay. Misk. We gotta add those cards to our deck soon. Elijah's hollow message. Okay. What's this executive security badge then? Huh. You'd think you'd actually have it. Oh, is it under REPCONN? That's weird. It's not even here. Okay, well, I'm assuming we have access to the 3rd floor now. Which is good, which means we don't have to do any fighting in this place, which... Every other time I come here, I usually wipe all these robots out, I'll be honest with you. But as we read downstairs, if we start anything upstairs, as we read downstairs, anything we start upstairs, I will come Robco, guns blazing. And there are actually security bots up here. God, this is a very easy terminal and I'm on the brink of losing it. Gotta be careful. I have a feeling that, yeah, I've picked many, so pass has to be the right word. Easy terminals, you can just blitz. Just find all the duds and then just pick everything. Okay, I can add my data for the 2nd floor now, even though we've already got a card for that. Alright, lots of inner office correspondence. 3457785. from to Carl from Sarah Wang, Informative Systems. Carl, I've made some progress decrypting the packets. From what I can tell, someone is sending progress messages to a secure off-site server somewhere. Were I to venture a guess, I would say that messages are going to Poseidon, but I don't have enough proof to make a serious claim. Sorry. So someone is sending intel to Poseidon who were, oh crap. I think they were also working on a secret weapon project with the government. Poseidon were definitely with the government, because Poseidon were linked with Enclave after the war. Poseidon made fuel, or distributed fuel, definitely. You see a lot of Poseidon gas stations around, and I think they had some secret, like, weapons projects as well. Alright, 3458631. To Carl from Sarah. Mr. Rook, for the last couple of weeks I have seen a higher than usual rate of encrypted messages leaving the facility here. These messages use an unusual encryption protocol that I haven't seen before. I'm fairly certain that it isn't a DoD approved method. Department of Defense, I think that's a government military department. I fear that these messages may be a sign of someone sending insider information. Sarah. 3458442. I guess this is Sarah's terminal. To Sarah from Carl. This is still Sarah's terminal. Mrs. Wang. It is Mrs. Mrs. Wang. Please continue your investigation into the messages and keep me appraised on any progress you make. In the meantime, please keep this information private. I will make sure the appropriate parties are informed. And please, call me Carl. Carl. I like Carl. To IT services from Carl. Hello, I will need someone to come over as soon as possible and clear the old Vice President's data off this terminal, as well as reformat it with my personal information. Thank you, Carl Rook. So, that one is later on. That one is after that one. Yeah, these are all in order. Never mind. I'm trying to read too far into the numbers. God damn it! I'm not Mason. I shouldn't be reading into the numbers. Anyway. Oh crap, there's nothing down here. But there's a sensor module, which is... I want to take it, because it's useful for, like, auto-injected impacts later, but it's too heavy. Alright. Activate toilet. Sure. Lovely. Only you can prevent corporate espionage. Nice advertising there, REPCONN. Alright, we've been through here. I want to say we're done with the second floor, but I feel like I'd be wrong. We have explored quite a bit of it. Well, up here's the third floor. We'll come back to the second floor if we need to. I think I've got everything I need to access this place. I also have enough luck to probably get myself through this, even if I didn't have the cards, but we'll see. Oh, look at that. That is a nice Sunset Sarsaparilla machine. Sarsaparilla? Sarsaparilla. I used to say... God. Take on. Hey, look. There are Brotherhood of Steel Paladins. Isn't that thing Veronica's part of? She could use this armor then. Mission holotape. Interesting. And more microfusion cells. Yeah, I don't have the card, I guess. I'm sure I had an executive card. Oh well, I have enough luck. Ice cream. I like that voice of that robot. He has the nicest voice of any Mr. Handy I've seen so far. More microfusion cells! Look at that! Alright. World map. No, not world map. Apparel. And I'm naked. Lol. Okay. We will play that laser rifle and that single shotgun. I don't even know why I'm carrying a single shotgun. It's pretty useless. It's pretty heavy, but it's for your own protection, Veronica. Why are the menus 30 FPS? Alright. Oh well. Let's have a look here. Ooh, some whiskey. That's lovely. Scotch, whiskey. Good stuff. And there's another terminal there. Easy locked, good. Warning, is it an ING word? Maybe. Let's check another ING word then. Wearing! Ooh, it's almost definitely an ING word. But which one is it? Allowance replenished. Right, dealing! Yeah! Look at my deductive reasoning. Was that a very easy or an easy terminal? I can't remember. Unlock safe. Into office. No, wait. Re-REPCONN. But let's have a look what was written before. It should have it at the end, shouldn't it? Or maybe not. 2 peers from Carl. Hello, peers. Now that things have been set in motion, I am going to be your liaison and point of contact with REPCONN. I'll be handling anything that arises during your transition to the REPCONN family. My first priority is going to be tightening up your security. As you well know, REPCONN handles many classified projects. Because of this, REPCONN will need a large increase to security. I'll be sending over some engineers and security personnel to discreetly install some enhanced security procedures. Most of it will be pretty innocuous. However, all employees will be required to wear their security badges at all times. Please have your people start wearing their badges well in advance of our partnership becoming official. I think it will make the transition easier. None of the security measures will be activated until I arrive on the site. Hopefully by then everyone will be comfortable with the new rules. Thank you for your time. Carl Rook. So Carl of REPCONN was in contact with the president of REPCONN, who, by the way, this is his terminal, well before the partnership was made official. So something weird is going on here. To Steve Reynolds in the launch facility. So this guy was, this was the guy back in the REPCONN test facility, I think. This is the head of that area, and Piers sent him a message. Steve, can you send an email out to your engineers reminding them about our security policies? I'll be sending a message next week about some increased security procedures. Thanks, Piers. So I guess there was even increased security procedures at the REPCONN test site. Here's that safe. Nothing fantastic here, but a good amount of caps, but we have a lot of caps right now. Oh no! I didn't mean to take a fission battery. I guess it's not massively important, but I don't want a fission battery. Wait, what did I even take? Oh, conductor, that's what I took. How much caps do we actually have right now? Almost 20,000. Okay, that's not fantastic, actually. We do have a good amount in gold bars, though. I don't know how much we actually have, but it is quite a lot. Okay, whose terminal is this, I wonder? Is this the very hard locked one? It is. Alright, here we go. Please have a programmer's digest. We do. There you go. The first very hard locked terminal of the series! Yay, it's actually coming before a very hard locked door. Oh, it might be an ING word. It is an ING word! I hacked the Mojave! Whoa! I think that's, 1 second. Hack 25 terminals. I've never got that achievement before. Thanks for, even on 360, so thanks for, delivering, LP. Okay, Mr. Steeple. I remember this guy. This guy was the guy who stepped out, so there we go. Ooh, you can disable all the robots from this terminal. Inter-office correspondence. To Steeple from Piers. Leo, it's good to have you back in the office. I hope Lisa is feeling better as well. That was a nasty bug going around. Hopefully the kids didn't catch it. Either way, it's good to have you back in the office. While you were out of the office, I met with some executives at REPCONN. They are very interested in the potential that our organization has been showing, and are making an excellent offer to buy out. I'll have one of my assistants run over with the draft they gave me. Take a look at it and let me know what you think. So at this point, Steeple was obviously still pretty high up in the company. Obviously, nothing was wrong. But we found out earlier that he left at some point. So let's have a look what happened. 2 peers from Steeple. I have no interest in selling my portion of the company to REPCONN. This is the problem. This guy didn't want REPCONN to take over. We went over this with Poseidon. These companies deal in defense contracts. Oh, so Poseidon wanted to buy out REPCONN as well. But REPCONN obviously not beat them to it, but obviously this guy was involved, Steeple, and obviously stopped Poseidon from buying it out. But what happened with REPCONN? That isn't what we're about. It isn't something that I'm willing to support. I'm sending back the package. I'm sure you have a fairly solid idea where I think you can put it. Yours truly, Steeple. I'm not saying that first name again. Oh, wait. We're looking at the third one. To Steeple from Piers. Leo, I've heard more from my contacts over at REPCONN, and it sounds like they've already started buying up some of our public shares. With just a little bit of support from our stockholders and board members, it is not inconceivable that this amicable relationship could turn very hostile. It is in everyone's best interest if we take this deal while it is still sweet. I don't think it will stay this way for very long, so Robco were looking to do a hostile takeover, and Piers wanted to make sure everything was okay, because obviously Robco are having the company, let's do it peacefully. Tu Zhongduang, senior staff engineer from Carl Rook. Why is this email on Steeple's terminal? Juan, whatever his name is. One of my contacts at Poseidon Energy found the specs for the cancelled SEMELE plasma rifle. I'm sending them over to your team. From what I can tell, they managed to resolve the amount of conversion issue you've been having with the Heisenberg compensation field. Combined with the data from the sabotage launch, I think you should have everything you need to complete the Q-35. Colonel Moretti is expecting results with this project. I don't need to tell you what a favourable evaluation from his desk will do for all of our stock portfolios. So that was it about the Robco buyout. Obviously, Robco bought the company out in the end, or I guess support from whatever his name was. Damn it, what was his name? What was his name? Support from Piers obviously helped Robco take over, and when Robco took over, they found out that Steeple didn't want Robco to take over, and I guess Steeple was forced to step down. But this is an interesting email. This is about Poseidon. I guess they did have some relationship with Poseidon, and they were trying to make a plasma rifle. Poseidon resolved an issue with matter conversion, and the failed launch we learned about last episode, they had something that went into the plasma rifle as well. So obviously Poseidon combined with these guys made a plasma rifle called the... what was it called again? Q-35? Q-35. Oops. So obviously Poseidon had something to do here, and they made a plasma rifle together. And that's the robot shutdown. That's interesting. That plasma rifle is an interesting thing. You might want to... oh, another star cap. You might want to remember about Poseidon making a plasma rifle with a matter modulator from the failed launch here. That's totally not going to come up this episode. Spoiler alert. Stall door. There's nothing in these stalls, I'm almost sure of it. The only reason why I check all the stall doors is because of this baby, who came out of a stall door. Alright. We're almost at the end of this now. Here we go. I can use my key card. This gets you back down to the second floor. And down here, yep, there's nothing interesting in here. But there is a door here somewhere. There's a little... I'll check around here before we advance. Oh look, a pre-war hat. Not interested. Someone died. Is this where they killed Steeple? Leo Steeple. Down here is a deactivated robot. That's a door to the REPCONN main floor, which is, by the way, that door I just walked past, the one that I could use my key on, that is the area that the very hard lock door was guarding. So that's how you get in there. And I'll be going down there eventually to show you what's behind the very hard lock door. But first, easy lock terminal. Manage. Located. There you go. These are really genuinely easy, aren't they? Oh, I used to really hate these. Oh look, some more about the Q-35. Encrypted message. To someone from someone. I managed to get the password to Isley's computer. That would be... what's in him? The president, Piers? I'll forward it to you with the release notes to the Q-35. The prototype is going to be stopping here on its way to the Department of Defense. You should be able to intercept it on the road. Ooh. So, Miss Masters, or Ms. Masters, was... I don't know why she has this message. Probably she was the spy. And apparently the Q-35 was stopping here before it went to the government. So, the Q-35 may still be here. The Quantum Plasma Modulation Matter Injection Rifle. Version 32. Status failure. While the V-32 didn't have the power yield of the V-31 or the V-30, we managed to increase the stabilization threshold by approximately 27.35%. This is promising. However, we still have to come up with a solution for the matter inversion issues. Version 33. Status failure. Notes: lab destroyed. Data lost. Version 34. Status failure. Interesting. I'm not sure where we got this data from. It is a completely different direction from what we've been working on. We managed to cycle the matter inversion using a polarized quantum spin. I think we solved the issue with the compensation field. I have high hopes for the next weapon. Version 35. This is the Q35. Status success. That data we received from Juan did the trick. We managed to get a stable build model, and I don't think this weapon is ready for mass production yet, but it should show that we have a working prototype. We should be able to get these issues resolved in a later build. As you requested, here are the improvements when compared to a standard plasma rifle. Prototype material is not suitable for extended field use, so I assume this rifle broke easier. On average, the Q35 has a higher refire rate. The time between shots is more consistent, so it's faster. Increase in active bolt charge time, so it fires faster. And 30% increase in energy, so it does more damage. Interesting. So this Q35 sounds like a beast of a plasma rifle. And it might still be here. We need to look for it. Inter-office correspondence 3262173. To Julia Masters from Steeple. Julia, I'm sure you have heard by now about REPCONN's intentions to buy out our company. In the past, you and I have been like-minded when it comes to moral and financial future of this company. When Poseidon showed interest those years ago, you helped me rally the board in order to keep REPCONN autonomous. I'd like your help again with REPCONN. Piers claims that REPCONN is buying shares in the company to force a hostile takeover. If we won't sell it willingly. I don't believe that they will be able to pull together enough shares without some approval of the board. I think you and I will be able to sway enough votes to keep the company safe. I hope you'll stand by me for this. 3262178. to Leo from Julia. I'll stand with you, Leo. Give me a few days to try and gather some support for my allies on the board. I've run the numbers, and I'm pretty sure you are right. We can fight this. 3262719. To Piers from Julia. You were right. Leo sent me a message last night. I've made the call to the board. I think with the numbers we are looking at pocketing from the REPCONN deal, we'll have no trouble getting the board to vote no confidence on him. Julia! No! You were against Leo this whole time. It's your fault that he probably got assassinated. Damn. Okay, another average locked door. Well, we now know what happened with Leo and why he couldn't get enough support. Julia was said she was working with him, but she wasn't in the end. She was working with Piers. And the REPCONN takeover was a success. And, well, Leo didn't stay at the company long. Maybe he didn't even stay, I hate to say it, maybe he didn't even stay alive long. Oh, I didn't take the stuff, good. There's a stim pack up there, and nothing in the tool cabinet. Did I actually? Oh, I didn't take any of this ammo either then. God damn it. Okay, use the key. And down here. Through here. Ooh, oh no. There we go. There's a terminal which will unlock this door. Disengage lock. Ooh, God. And behind here is the home. But over here, oh, the Q35 matter modulator. This is the plasma rifle we've heard so much about. There it is, with the weaponry texture project texture on it. Ooh, look at that. That is a nice plasma rifle. We'll take it outside and have a quick look at it afterwards. That looks nice. With the weaponry texture project. Now over here. Microfusion cells galore. Wait a minute. Microfusion cells galore. Another copy of Nikola Tesla and you. Some first aid. And a safe. With nothing super special in there. And over here there's a couple of parts for weapon repair kits. I think I'll take it all. Not the fission battery. And that is it. That is it for the REPCONN HQ. Marshall loves this area. After reading some of the messages, I can kind of understand why. I've never really got to the bottom of that story before, and that is really cool. But yeah, Marshall, if you're watching, I hope I did this place enough justice for you. And if there's anybody else watching this, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. Add it to your favorites, perhaps. Check out the rest of the series, and subscribe if you want to see some more. That's about it, really. We'll just show off this plasma rifle, and that'll be the end of the episode. In the next episode, we're going to be heading not closer to New Vegas, as you might imagine, considering we're really close to it, but more further... Ooh, frame drop. Further that way, I think. Wait, where are we heading? we are heading towards... We're going to head towards the outskirts of New Vegas over here, and then there, to Vault 19. How the hell do you place a marker? Is it just... There you go. It's right-click. To Vault 19. So there we go. Here is the plasma rifle out in the open. I hate scrolling to zoom in. I don't like it. But that is a pretty sweet looking plasma rifle. Yeah, we'll test it out in the following episodes. But aside from that, I hope you guys enjoyed. That's been the REPCONN HQ. I'll see you guys next time.